Hey, mechanics or shop owners or tire techs, have you ever had this call? I got a leak in my tire. I need new tires. I got a leak in my tires. I need new tires. How do you handle it? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you how do you handle that call. Because sometimes they don't always need a new tire. Sometimes they don't need a set of tire. And I will tell you this, your honesty will show your integrity. I had a situation, guy calls me and says, look, I just got a car. The tire's going flat. I think I need a new tire. I got his tire size. It was a very unusual size, very low profile. So what I told him, I said, let's assess the situation. He wasn't here on my premises. He was actually somewhere safe, and I made sure that he was safe. And I said, well, how have you been using the car? He says, well, I've been driving it, but I've been putting air in it. So I'm thinking, it sounds to me like a nail, but can you see the leak? He said, there's a cut on the side. So I said, can you take a picture of it? He took a picture. It was cosmetic. It was like a scratch. You know how you get too close to the curb? I said, I don't know if that's leaking or not. I said, you might have a nail. So he said, well, I don't know, but I am a little mechanically inclined. So that was great. That was great. He was mechanically inclined. So I stayed calm. I made sure I made him calm. I asked that he want roadside service because we will come out and fix your tire on the spot. He declined the roadside service. Okay, that's fine. He said, I just need a new tire. I said, oh, no problem. But it was so hard to find this tire. I did locate the tire, but it was very expensive. It was a very low profile tire, very expensive tire on a Mustang. So, I want to make sure that he's safe and he get what he needs to get back rolling. We did identify and say that slash on the side of the tire, it was cosmetic. It was cosmetic. It was nothing life-threatening. Because there's multiple layers to a tire. And then there's fibers on the sidewall. It's like he just got too close to the curb or scraped the curb. But it was like I said, he did locate a nail in the tire. So once I put him at ease that it was just a nail, he doesn't need a new tire because the tire was relatively new. And what he was looking at was cosmetic. He thanked me profusely. He gave us a good review. Now, he wasn't able to make it to us, but I think he made it to his local shop very close to his house. And he already had air in it. It was leaking very slowly. But your integrity, I could have, some shops will try to sell you tires. They would try to sell you a whole set of tires. You don't want to be that shop. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that tech. You don't want to be that mountain. Don't sell people what they do not need, or at that time, you don't know people's budget because look at the gas prices now. You don't know. So I was happy that I was able to assure him that he's going to make it to work, drive safely. He was not in any danger. And it was just a nail. Once he took a picture of that nail and showed me, we identified it was leaking. He was able to go get that taken care of. The next thing you know, like I said, he gave us a great review. He was like, I love Dent Tires. Thank you for your honesty. Most shops would try to sell me tires. And I have new tires. So I was like, well, it speaks to our morals, our values, our mission statement. Shops, repair shops, techs. Let's be honest. Let's bring integrity back to the field because a lot of shops are not honest. They will try to sell you something that you do not need. And I'm Enrique Joslyn Dent. We believe in being honest, upfront, but we want to be responsible and we want to tell you the truth. You make an educated decision now. But we are professional tire techs and mechanics, and we have everything here. We will come out and do roadside service. So we don't just sell tires. We do roadside. We do mechanical work. We sell oil, fluids. As you see in our warehouse, we have an array of products. We sell lights and fixtures, and we have belts and hoses. So if you need tires, you need service, you need roadside service for your semi or for your automobile, we do those services. We're located at 1701 West Fort Drive, Suite 109, Lithia Springs, Georgia, right up Thornton Road, couple exits from Six Flags in Georgia. Our zip is 30122. Or you can give us a call, 678-933-3518. Call Dent Tires. We would love to have you. But if you ever get that call and that customer is in disarray, I want you to stay calm, assess the situation. Because they may not need tire. They may just need a flat repair. All that customer needed in that incident was a flat repair. Remove a nail, not a new set of tires, not a brand new tire. His tires, Believe it or not, they was like $450, almost $500 for a car tire. The size was it's like a 305, 35, 19, not easily accessible, not easy to get. And I was like, I was thanking God that we were able to help him. And I think I made a friend. I think I made a new friend. And he's going to tell a lot of other people about Dent Tires. Based off his review, he gave us a phenomenal review. And I was just very happy for that. So guys, this is Enrique Joslyn Dent, Dent Tires. We are in Lithia Springs at our warehouse. If you need service, give us a call. Thank you. Peace.